Now, staying with the roads, hundreds of people are expected in Bloomsbury Square this evening for a die-in vigil to remember a cyclist killed in Holborn 10 days ago. 26-year-old Federica Baldassa was hit by a lorry in Vernon Place, becoming the third cyclist to die this year. Last week, 300 people gathered on Homerton High Street, bringing traffic to a standstill as they lay on the road with their bikes to observe a 2-minute silence. Earlier on, we spoke to Donica McCarthy of the campaign group Stop Killing Cyclists.
There's two main messages. One is when there's a number of fatalities on a junction, treat it as an emergency and carry out an urgent report and implement the coroner's demands. And the second thing we want them to do is to, like all London boroughs, we want them to invest 10% of their transport budget on protecting cyclists. It's the least they can do to protect their citizens. If there's a tragedy on British Railways, there's a major investment, there's major report. In London, nothing happens. They don't treat it as an emergency. So even after 3 subsequent fatalities, nothing is done by these councils. So we need to hold them to account for this complacency. Compared to the Netherlands, Britain invests around £2 per person on protecting its citizens on the roads from cycling accidents. In Holland, they do £28 per person per year, and they have a fantastic infrastructure already. At the rate the mayor is investing, it will be around 200 to 300 years before we catch up with Amsterdam. That's not acceptable.
Well, Councillor Phil Jones, the Camden Council Cabinet Member for Regeneration, Transport and Planning, has sent us this statement in response to the protest. He says, "I have asked council officers to look again to see if there are any further immediate changes that could be made to this area to increase safety. However, it's doubtful that there are quick or easy fixes." The council places great importance to improving the safety of cyclists and is investing in providing new cycling infrastructure through schemes such as the West End project and the Royal College Street extension.